How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to our virtual party. We're all about partying in our virtual world. I always say I'm the virtual girl in a virtual world. And I'm excited to be with you tonight. This is our virtual party, and we've got such a big treat for you tonight. We've got an extra special treat. So you're going to sit back and relax. Hopefully, you are sipping your jammies and you have your favorite beverage. I have something very boring, like a glass of water. But you're sitting back, you're all comfy, and you're ready to learn some tips and some tricks to make sure when you wake up, you can make up. And so I'm very excited about that. And let me introduce myself. My name is Jill Matthews, and I'm a National Director with Mary Kay. And what does that mean? That means I have been working with this wonderful company for a little over 30 years, and I know I started when I was 3.5, unfortunately, I'm 2.5. But seriously, I have spent more of my life inside the pink bubble than I have outside the pink bubble, and I can honestly say, what a blessing, especially in this crazy crisis world that we're living in right now. It is such a blessing to be in my own studio and literally to be working from home while I just have dinner with my family. And literally, it's amazing what we can do with technology. If this crisis would have happened at another time in another season, it would have been a completely different deal. And so I just want to say, thank you, Mary Kay, for providing us an opportunity to work from home, literally work from home. So let me tell you about tonight. So we're going to have a great time, and we're going to spend a little time talking about our Mary Kay products, and we're going to have a lot of time to spend on working to get free prizes. So let me tell you what your job is tonight. First of all, to win free prizes, you're going to comment. And so all you're going to do literally is you're going to pop on whatever medium you're looking at, whether you're looking at Facebook or whether you're looking at YouTube, you're going to type in your name and you're going to list who invited you for a couple of reasons. First of all, that's going to automatically enter you into some random drawings. And the second thing it's going to do is it's going to allow your beauty consultant to get credit for you being on our call tonight. So she gets some extra perks for her having guests on the call because it's more fun to share makeup with friends. So we want to make sure she gets credit and we want to make sure you get prizes. And so if you're wondering, well, what's the prizes, Jill? Well, one of the things that we're giving away, it is the heat, the dog days of summer, literally. And so we're giving away summer must-have products. They can be anything from primers to melt-proof your makeup. It can be finishing sprays to make sure that you look flawless all day long. They can literally be mascaras to make sure that your look, Fanorama fantastic. Literally all sorts of things that can be some of our prizes. So just know if your name is drawn, you're going to be a winner. And so how do you make sure that you get extra entries into that drawing? Couple of things. The more you comment, the more your name is going to go into the drawing. So literally every time you comment. So who you are and who invited you. And then if you see something you think is fun, we would love for you to say, that looks fun, or I'd like to try that, or wow, any one of those things, or ask questions, because I've got a whole team of people behind the scenes that are helping me with this program tonight. So let me tell you a little bit about the team. There's myself, of course, and then I've got my special guest who's waiting in the green room, and I'll tell you about her in just a moment. And then we have our entire team directors, our team Matthews directors, and they are in their remote locations, and they are tasked to make sure all your questions get answered. And so if you have a question about a product, or you just have a random question, doesn't matter what it's about, you can just pop it up on the screen, and one of your team Matthews directors is going to give you a quick answer. And so let me introduce you to another important person that you're going to really love getting to know. So he is the Prince of Prize Patrol. I only have him for just about 2 more weeks, maybe 3, before he is whisked away to another state for him to complete his senior year at the university. So we're very excited that he is here. And I want to introduce you to my main squeeze. This is my son, Carter.
Hello.
And he is the Prince of Prize Patrol. And so he will be putting on his crown. And he's going to be the person announcing free gifts. And so you're going to really, really love having him in the house. Okay. So let me tell you just a little bit about Mary Kay. So Mary Kay, for those of you that are new to Mary Kay or you've not used Mary Kay before, we are so excited that we can come to you. One of the things that I saw on the national news tonight is that COVID has really made an impact on some small businesses and some large businesses. And so one of the hardest hit industries that COVID has kind of destroyed is the beauty industry. So from hairdressers to estheticians to makeup artists to all sorts of different things, and even salons and stores that retail makeup. And so I sat there tonight as I ate my dinner, and I just really said a quick prayer to God and just said, thank you for the opportunity of Mary Kay, because not only are we able to still work during this crisis, we are really doing great during this crisis, because we're seeing a lot of our customers that are really interested in knowing more about what we do and about our products, because the number one thing I'm going to tell you is all of our products are made in the US of A. We're very excited about that. That seems to be a real hot spot for a lot of people. And right down the road from me in Dallas, Texas, is a little city called Coppell. And that is where we have a $10 million manufacturing facility. It's the size of 10 football fields. Maybe we'll play football there, because I don't think there's going to be any football on TV. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. But seriously, that's where all of our research, development, manufacturing, distribution, literally everything happens in that facility. It's quite remarkable. And I just want to let you know that you can feel very rest assured that literally the products that you're washing your face with come from the US of A and have the highest standards and approvals from the FDA as well as the European Union. It's really, really amazing. So you can feel good about that. And you can also feel good about washing your face with Mary Kay, because you're not, contributing to some hedge fund person that's buying his third airplane and his second vacation home or all that stuff. You're really helping a Mary Kay beauty consultant, buy braces for her kids or go on vacation, if we ever get to go on vacation, and maybe pay for a college education. That's definitely what Mary Kay's doing in my household. So I really want to encourage you, as you look at wearing a product like Mary Kay, just realize that we could not live without you. And we are very, very appreciative for what you do, for being part of our event tonight. And if you choose to buy from us, we want to say thank you in advance. And so without any huge further ado, I want to introduce our guest trainer, because I'm not doing this alone tonight. In fact, I'm just going to be part of Prize Patrol. But we have a very esteemed guest trainer tonight, and I'm very excited about introducing her. Her name is Deborah Rose, and she's a future executive senior sales director with Mary Kay. She has been in our Mary Kay world for a very, very long time, and she's such an influence and empowerment for so many women. And so we're so excited she is choosing to be with us tonight. And the second thing that I think you need to know about Deborah is she is just about to pick up the keys to a fluffy, fabulous, luxurious pink Cadillac. And so her and her team almost sold $500,000 of Mary Kay products this last year. So she is, she's not just somebody that knows makeup. She knows leadership, and she is a leader by example. And I'm so thrilled to have her part of our little event tonight. So I'm going to introduce you to the famous, the beautiful Deborah Rose. So Deborah, I'm so glad you're here. Are you glad you're here?
I am so glad I'm here, Jill. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm super excited to talk about wake up and makeup. Now, I have to tell you all how this started. Can you see that I'm wearing some great?
I love your patches. Okay. I'm going to jump off because I want to hear every word and I'm taking notes. So, Deborah, you have the floor.
All right. Well, okay. Let me ask you all a question. Have you all ever gotten out of bed and you stumbled to the bathroom and you looked in the mirror and you wanted to scream and run and hide? Well, that happens to me a lot lately. And also, sometimes you all know we have late nights. Do we have any night owls on here? I bet we do. I know some. Sometimes we have early mornings. And do you ever just look at yourself and think, oh my gosh, I look so tired? And so that's my purpose tonight. I want to show you how to wake up and make up and look alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic. Does it sound good? Okay, well, if you have a pad and paper, a pen, please grab it because I'm going to give you some tips. And I would invite you to try these tips and see if you love it as much as I do. Now, the first thing you have to remember about waking up is you have to hydrate. You have to hydrate. Sometimes we look really tired, actually just because we're dehydrated. So first thing in the morning, get a drink of water. Okay. Now, the next thing we have to do is hydrate our face. And so one of my favorite products to do that with is our finishing spray. Now, finishing spray actually has several uses. It really does help keep our makeup in place, but a lot of people don't realize that you can also use it to hydrate. And so what you do is you close your eyes and you spray, you hold your arm out about a foot, and you spray an X on your face, and then you spray the letter T, and it hydrates you and really refreshes you. Okay, the next thing you can use to hydrate is our famous Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. This is a spa in a jar. So let me show it to you. It's a really, really cool blue gel, and it has lots of botanicals in it. So it has chamomile, it has comfrey, it has witch hazel, green tea leaf, and cucumber in it. And Mary Kay also has a patent on something called calming influence extract. So it's all in this little jar, and it really helps you from being puffy. So I keep this in the refrigerator, and I look forward to putting it on every morning. Do we have any of you that already use this product? If you do, send me some emojis. Whoops, I just lost an eye patch. I think I'm not supposed to talk when I do eye patches. Okay, that brings me to the next thing. You all probably noticed, can you see I have 6 patches on, or at least I did before this fell off. So I've got 2 over my eyes, I've got 2 under my eyes, and then I put 2 right here on my marionette lines. So I'm going to pull these off. But let me tell you about these patches. If you've spent any of your Wednesday nights with us, you have heard probably every director in the Matthews area and Jill herself talk about eye patches. We talk about them so much because we love them and they work. And so let me show you what they look like. They come in a jar like this, and literally I think they look like rose petals. They're shimmery and they're really pretty. But I kind of got hooked on these. I got to go to some makeup artistry training, and the professional makeup artist said before she touches her client, she has everybody come in 20 to 25 minutes early, and she puts 6 patches on them and has them sit before she does anything. And she said it automatically makes you look rested, not stressed, less tired. And you can put forward your best face that way. Now, let me tell you what these patches do. They cool, they soothe, they hydrate, they help keep you from looking dull around your eyes. They lift. They are amazing. So that's the next thing to waking up with your makeup. Okay, now the next thing I want to tell you about, this is really like, to me, the star of the show. So this is our famous under eye corrector. It's literally a bestseller in our company. What you need to know about it is that it has a peach undertone, and peach undertones will actually correct blueness and darkness underneath the eyes. And so this product can be used on its own. You can mix it with one of our skin toned concealers, or did you know you can mix it with our oil-free hydrating gel? And how many of you out there are dry girls? Oh my goodness, if you mix this with a little bit of under eye corrector and pat it underneath your eyes with a damp sponge, it feels like heaven and you'll be so hydrated. But let me show you how to use the under eye corrector. So what you do, let me grab my mirror. I'm going to make an ice cream cone underneath my eyes. So I'm literally going to go like this. See my ice cream cone? It's actually just an upside down triangle. Okay, see that? And then I'm going to take my damp sponge, or you can also use a brush and do this. And I'm just going to stipple it. And that just means to tap, tap, tap lightly. And it automatically lightens you up. Now, you want to know something else that's really cool about under eye corrector. It has light reflecting properties in it. So literally, you could be walking around Target and the glow on your face from this product, it's like having a camera crew, like the light people from a camera crew. It's like they're following you around and light is shining on you. And so it's a glorious, glorious light reflector. And you all, it's literally just like magic to lighten you up. Now, I'm also going to use it as a highlighter. So what I like to do is take about half of our skin tone concealer. This is like a 50-50 mix. So I'm going to put a little bit of skin tone concealer. I use Deep Ivory. And then I'm going to take a little bit of under eye corrector, and I'm going to mix them on the back of my hand like that. Okay, and this is how you can highlight. So I'm going to go over my brow and just follow the natural brow line. See that? And then let's do this side. See what I did there? And then I'm going to put a tiny little thin strip right under the brow. Okay, can you see that? Now, the cool thing about highlighting is that when the light hits the bone structure of our face, it draws our vision upward and it automatically makes you look lifted. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to stipple it in. And so it's literally like giving me a lift.
Deborah, while you're stippling, we've got a winner.
Woo!
So from Miss Christian Hubble's group, we got Heather Jones. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Heather.
Hey, Heather, congratulations. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our group. And you are going to be receiving a summer must-have product. So wait in the wings, and we're going to tell you exactly what that is. And congratulations. Welcome to our group. We're glad you're here. Okay, you're stippling. I'm taking notes, Deborah. I'm taking notes. Some of the stuff I've never heard before. I'm so excited.
Oh, well, I am so excited. And if you all are hearing any new tips, comment so I'll know. I'd love to show you more tips. And hey, congratulations to Heather. So, okay, we have hydrated. We have corrected underneath the eyes. We've highlighted a little bit over the eyes. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a champagne color of eyeshadow and apply it to the inner corners of my eye. And I'm actually going to be using Candlelight, which is this color. Now, I don't have a lot of makeup on. As you all can tell, Deborah is looking a little pale tonight. I have on light to medium CC cream. I wear hazelnut in the crease every day to correct my hooded eye. And I have on a little bit of mascara, but that's really it. But I am going to put a little bit of Candlelight literally in the inner corners, and that also gives a light reflecting quality. And it really, really opens up the eye. So let's do the other side. And I'm using Candlelight Chroma Fusion eye color. Did you all know that our Chroma Fusion colors have a 12-hour wear? They're richly pigmented eyeshadows, such great quality. Okay, so I've lightened up the inner corner. We're getting there. We're getting there, aren't we? Now, the next thing I wanted to show you, a lot of times I use our liquid eyeshadow just on my lid, but I learned a really cool trick recently, and this is kind of for free. So I'm gonna show you all my trick. I want to show you how to make any of our mineral eyeshadows turn into a liquid eyeshadow. So I just think this is fun. Now, one of the colors I'm going to show you, this is Shiny Penny. So this color is called Shiny Penny. So I'm just going to apply it. Let me get a good bit on here. And let me wipe off my concealer. I'm going to apply it on the back of my hand. And I don't know if you all can see that. Okay, where do I have it? Let me put on a little bit more, because you've got to see my trick. Okay, so right there, can you tell I have oops, I need to go this way. Just a little bit of Shiny Penny on, okay? So if you really want your eyeshadow to pop, I mean really pop and stay on like super long, I'm going to spray about 5 pumps of finishing spray. And then I'm going to dip it into the Shiny Penny. So now I'm going to put this next to what I just did. Now can you see it? Like, whoops, I keep going the wrong way. Before, I mean, you can barely see it right there. But then when I put it on with the finishing spray, it really, really pops. So I'm going to put on a little bit of Shiny Penny with our finishing spray on it. And so, woohoo, wake up. And you all have to try this trick also with our rose gold eyeshadow. Rose gold is one of my favorites. And boy, it really pops when you put finishing spray on it. Okay, can you tell a difference? I'm slowly coming to life here, right? Okay, now the next trick I wanted to show you, we have to curl our lashes. And so that automatically is going to make you look alive and more awake, even if you don't have any mascara on. Okay, our Mary Kay eyelash curler, if you don't have this, you've got to get your hands on one. The quality is superior. It's amazing. And so I'm going to show you how to use an eyelash curler. What you do is you start at the base and you squeeze, and then you're going to walk up your lashes. So squeeze at the base, go up a little bit, squeeze, up a little bit more, squeeze, okay? Now, if you want to really have a wide-eyed look, this is the coolest trick ever. What you can do is take our deep brown pencil, and it is hiding from me. Here we go. So our deep brown eyeliner pencil. And I'm going to show you how to do your eyeliner so easily. Like, what you do is take the liner and you're coloring the top of the curler. You're just literally coloring it. And so if you are not confident with liner, if you feel like you can't get it right, maybe somebody has vision issues or they're shaky, whatever the issue, this will give you some really natural liner. It's like putting a stamp on your eye. So let's try it. I'm going to go to the base of the lash and squeeze and press in a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to go to the other side, squeeze. Okay, now, can you tell a difference? I literally just stamped my eye with eyeliner. All right, I see it's going across the screen that we are having internet issues. Can you all hear me okay? Let me look and see. Can you all hear me now? I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm going to keep on going, okay? But I hope you like that tip because this is a great way to do your eyeliner. Now, just so you know, we should always really curl the lashes before we put on our mascara. That way you can avoid any kind of breakage. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, this is our Mary Kay eyebrow tint. I use dark blonde, and this is a way to give you a 30-second eyebrow lift. So what I do is I divide my eyebrow in half, and I'm going to start on the outer half. So I'm going to wiggle back and forth so the fibers can attach to the hair. Wiggle, wiggle, and then I'm going to go back on the front end. Okay, so can you all tell a difference? Which eye looks more lifted? I definitely look more wide awake, right? Okay. Now, another tip for getting a wide awake look is to use a bright lipstick. And so tonight I'm going to be using Poppy Please. And there is an added secret about Poppy Please lipstick, you all. The secret is, did you know it makes your teeth look whiter? I am not kidding. I've had several customers say, Deborah, that really works. So I'm going to put on my trademark red liner first. I use red liner with everything every day. So start in the center of your lip and then connect to the corners. Little strokes to the corners.
Okay, Deborah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Keep lining your lips, but we've got winners.
Ooh.
So from Miss Bree Ford's group, we got Brittany Webb. Brittany Weber. Winner, chicken dinner.
Brittany. I'm sorry you butchered your name, but that will not affect your prize. You will still get a wonderful prize, a summer must-have. So congratulations, great job. And Deborah is finishing out her brows so she doesn't look lopsided, but I can't wait to see the Poppy Please. So keep going, girl. We're watching you come alive.
All right. Yes, I thought I had better do that other eyebrow because I was looking a little lopsided, right? Okay, so Poppy Please, one of my favorite colors. And you know what, you all, don't be afraid of a bright lip. There we go. I think I just came alive. What do you think, Jill? So I'm going to finish again with our finishing spray. And again, hold it arm's length. I'm going to spray an X and then the letter T. And you all, I live in Wichita Falls, Texas, and it is very hot here. Yesterday, when I left the house to go to my success meeting, literally walking from my front door to my driveway to get in my car, I started sweating, but I didn't panic because I had on finishing spray and I knew that my makeup would stay put because I used the finishing spray. Did you all know this gives us 16-hour staying power? 16 hours. So that's my wake up and makeup. You all please do share with me your favorite tips or tricks that you learned tonight. Hey, send me some before and after pictures. I would love to be able to see you. So Jill, thank you for the opportunity, and back to you.
Oh my gosh, Deborah, you did. You just literally came alive while we watched you. It was like a breath of fresh air. I just want to make one quick little observation, how vibrant you look right now. And you don't have blush on. There's not like a whole bunch of makeup. There's not a whole bunch of different eye colors, really just a couple of soft colors, your liner, your lashes, literally, it's amazing. And I think sometimes we think we have to do a lot of different steps and that's too much work. It's really not very much work. We just need to do the right things that make that big difference. And just as a quick little advertisement on that finishing spray, I had no idea it hydrated. So that's great news. I will be trying that. But literally, if I could give anybody advice on this party tonight, is foundation primer, finishing spray, CC cream. Some of those are absolutely guaranteed to make your makeup melt proof. And so thank you, Deborah. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for all your tricks. I'll be coloring my eyelash curler tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
I love it, love it, love it. So thank you so much for sharing. Okay, guys. Well, a couple of quick things that I want to just make sure everybody is super aware. When you, once again, I've already told you that when you purchase Mary Kay products, you're purchasing from us, and that makes us super, super happy. And there's not a better organization that wraps around customer service like we do. I can tell you, you will receive some of the best customer service on the planet through a Mary Kay beauty consultant. We are not just somebody that's selling you something. We believe in service. And so we want you to communicate. We want you to tell us what you like. We want you to tell us what you don't like. There's 100% money back guarantee on every single product that we retail. And that is no questions asked. We don't, if you get poppy pleased tonight and you don't love it as much as Deborah does, I want you to know we don't want you to keep it. We want you to trade it in for something that you will use and enjoy. We really know and value our customers. And we know that when we feel valued as customers, we support that business. And so we want to make sure you feel super valued. And just as a quick little advertisement for our beauty consultants that are part of our program tonight, next week, a little sneak peek into next week, we are doing a fun, different virtual party. And that is based on running your own business. And so it's called Peek into Pink. So we're kind of doing peeky, little peeky into pink. And so one of the things that we're doing is we're talking about, what does it look like to have a home-based business? I think right now in our COVID crazy world, we're all kind of challenging status quo. You know, we're like, what are we going to do with ourselves? And I'm not going to say new normal because I don't even know what new normal looks like. But I can honestly say that we have all learned to grow. We've learned to Zoom. We've learned to YouTube. We've learned to Facebook a little bit more. We've learned how to maybe cook at home a little bit more. There's all sorts of things that we're learning. But I want to tell you that we are going to be talking candidly about what an at-home business looks like. What are the perks? What are the advantages of working from your home? And I literally can tell you from personal experience that if you have a cell phone, a tablet, a computer, and an internet connection, you can have a very viable business with Mary Kay. And we're going to be showing you and kind of sharing the nuances. I'm going to be sharing a little bit about my story, about how I joined the company and where it's taken me. So I really would love to invite you to join us back next week and to learn a little bit. And one of the things that we're all doing is just investigating our options. And I don't know what tomorrow holds, and I'm not even turning the news on because I'm not sure they're telling all the truth. But literally, we do know that there's a lot of women that are in the world hurting because of a loss of a job, loss of income, instability, or just isolation. You know, guys, we are meant as women to connect. We are connectors by nature. And so one of the things that I know is, in my personal opinion, is paramount, is for us to have a tribe of women that are positive, uplifting, engaging, empowering. We need other people. As women, we are oftentimes the thermostat for our family. I mean, literally, if mama's having a good day, everybody's having a good day. Mama's having a bad day, everybody's having a bad day. We all know that. But literally, where are you getting your cup filled? And so we want to invite you back, because you might be surprised. We are as much about helping you as a person as we are helping you earn a living. So we want to invite you back to our next Wednesday program. But somebody over here in the wings is acting like we've got more winners.
We got 2 winners.
Two winners. Well, tell me about that. Yeah, tell me about that.
So Miss Michelle Clough's group, we have Miss Iris Cox. Winner chicken
Iris,
dinner.
congratulations.
And then from Karina Bumgardner's group, we have Miss Teresa Stouter.
Teresa,
chicken dinner.
congratulations. You're going to be glad it's not a chicken dinner. You're going to be glad it's a summer must-have product. We want to say congratulations for participating and being part of our virtual party tonight. And you know what? There's so many wonderful products in our Mary Kay lineup. And so if you're sitting there and you're just going, you know what, those were great tips. You know, how do I buy those? What do I do? Realize that your beauty consultant has a personalized website, and our websites are totally slick and wonderful. Literally, you can shop, you can do a virtual makeover on yourself right there on the screen. And you can even try on a few new hairstyles. It's really kind of fun. So I want to encourage you, go to your beauty consultant's website and surf a little bit. If you're going to surf the internet tonight, surf with her, and know that all of our products come with that 100% money back guarantee. So try and just enjoy learning a little bit more about the product line, and then know beyond a shadow of a doubt that our job is to make you happy. I know we finished a little bit early tonight, and I just want to say, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you for your wisdom, your energy, your fun. And I'm going to go put some eye patches on my laugh lines right here. I mentioned in one of the comments that I don't know what I would do without eye patches. I've become a little addicted. And so I just want to tell you a little trick that I do. Literally, I take my son to swim every morning at, 5:15 a.m. And that is, there, in case you're wondering, there's a 5:15 a.m. and there's a 5:15 p.m. Prior to this swimming gig, I hadn't seen 5:15 a.m. in quite some time. So I'm leaving in the middle of the night, in my opinion, to go take him across town to go do his swimming. He is a competition swimmer. And so one of the things that I'm doing is I am putting those eye patches on, and I'm driving across town, because that gives me a solid 20, 30 minutes of driving for me to wear my eye patches. And so I know that we're only supposed to wear those 3 times a week. I'm pretty much wearing them 5-6 days a week, because I believe in the value in those. And you know what, beauty consultants, I really wish I had my list in front of me. I should have brought it with me, but literally the list of botanicals, the list of fruits, the list of antioxidants that are in that hydrogel eye patch is amazing. And I can honestly say that if you're listening as a guest tonight and you are thinking about holding a virtual party for your beauty consultant, talk to her about giving you a set of those eye patches for free, because we're doing lots of virtual parties. So you can invite your tribe of women. You can hear some great product tips like Deborah shared with you tonight. And you can probably, I can almost guarantee you, she's going to make sure you get those hydrogel eye patches for free. Okay, thank you guys. Enjoyed being with you tonight. Thank you, Deborah, for sharing all your beautiful wisdom with us. And make it a blessed rest of your evening. And we'll see you back next week to peek into pink. Love you guys. Bye.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Another winner.